Did you know that the average American leaves hundreds of dollars on the table every tax season simply because they don't know the right filing strategies? Don't let that be you. Stay tuned to learn how to file your taxes confidently and maybe even get a bigger refund than you expected. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the topic that might sound boring at first, but trust me, your wallet will thank you for sticking around. Taxes. Filing taxes can be confusing, especially if you're new to it. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to navigate tax season like a pro. Whether it's your first time filing or you just want to avoid common mistakes, I've got you covered. Step 1. Know what you need to file. First things first, let's talk about what you actually need to gather before filing. The main documents include your W-2 from your employer, 1099 forms if you're a freelancer or gig worker, and any statements for student loans or investment accounts. Keep everything organized so you're not scrambling at the last minute. Pro tip: keep a digital folder for tax docs throughout the year. Trust me, it'll save you time. Additional tips for organization. While you're at it, consider making a checklist of all the documents you need. Check them off as they come in. This will make your life way easier when it's time to sit down and file. And don't forget to keep a record of last year's return. It can come in handy for reference. Step 2. Choose the right filing method. Next up, how do you file? You've got a few options. You can go old school and file on paper, but let's be real. Who does that anymore? The easiest and fastest way is to file online using platforms like TurboTax or H&R Block. Many of these services are free if your taxes are simple. If things get complicated, though, hiring a professional might be worth it. Why hiring a professional can pay off. If you have multiple income streams, investments, or are self-employed, a tax pro can help you maximize your deductions and credits while ensuring everything is filed correctly. Plus, they can give you advice for next year's tax planning. Step 3. Understand tax deductions and credits. Here's where the magic happens. Deductions and credits. Deductions reduce your taxable income, while credits directly reduce the amount of tax you owe. Some key ones to look out for include the student loan interest deduction and the lifetime learning credit if you're in school. Got a side hustle? You might be able to deduct business expenses. Knowing these can literally put money back in your pocket.
Once you've filed, the next question is, when will you get your refund? Typically, it takes about 21 days for electronic returns if you choose direct deposit. But remember, filing early can help you avoid delays during the busy season.
They're afraid of getting audited. Just keep detailed records, and you'll be fine. Maximize your tax refund. Another smart tip is to contribute to retirement accounts before the tax deadline. Contributions to traditional IRAs, for example, can lower your taxable income and help you save for the future. Double win. Step 4. Don't forget about deadlines. This might sound obvious, but it's important. Mark your calendar. Tax day in 2025 is April 15th. File on time to avoid penalties. And if you can't file by then, request an extension. But remember, an extension to file is not an extension to pay. What happens if you miss the deadline? If you miss the deadline, file as soon as possible to minimize penalties and interest. The IRS offers payment plans if you owe more than you can pay up front, so don't panic. Just take action. Step 5. Double-check everything. Before you hit submit, double-check your work. Make sure your Social Security number is correct, your deductions and credits are accurate, and that you've signed the return. A small mistake can delay your refund or even trigger an audit, and nobody wants that. Pro tip: get a trusted friend or family member to review your return if you're filing on your own. A fresh pair of eyes can catch mistakes you might overlook. Handling your refund. Once you've filed, the next question is, when will you get your refund? Typically, it takes about 21 days for electronic returns if you choose direct deposit. But remember, filing early can help you avoid delays during the busy season. And that's it, a simple, stress-free guide to filing your taxes. Remember, it's not just about meeting a legal requirement. It's about keeping more of your hard-earned money. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment if you have any tax-related questions, and subscribe for more practical financial tips. Here's to a smooth tax season and a bigger refund. See you next time.